Good evening. The time is now 23:48. I've had a very boring day today. As ever, my days are boring in the psychiatric hospital in which I'm currently detained. I've nothing really major to report and pretty much forgot about doing my blog today, or vlog, because I was asleep for most of the day, because I'm very stressed out, very tired, and very disenfranchised with being incarcerated at this fine institution. But I've got a ward round tomorrow, so I can discuss my medical legal scrutiny and the reasons why they gave me excuse after fob, after whatever, for lots of times I asked for it, and then eventually told me that I had to have my risks assessed at a multidisciplinary team meeting before I could have the documents that proved that they had the power to assess my risks under the Mental Health Act and withhold the information from me, which, as I've said, constitutes somewhat of a paradox. But there we are. I've spoken to my brother on the internet. He's got a birthday coming up soon. I'm very stoked about that, although I'll be in hospital almost certainly, and so I won't be able to go and enjoy the festivities with him. And what else have I done today? Nothing really. I didn't ask for any other official documents or manage anything else to do with my detention. I've already had my hearing for my tribunal, and I've already had a hospital manager's hearing. Both of those things didn't work in my favour, as I've covered in previous videos. So I haven't got any other interesting anecdotes or content to deliver in this episode of Wastecast, but I just thought I'd do one anyway. Lots of people would probably like me to do one. I thought I'd do one anyway, just so that I could have the satisfaction of going to sleep without thinking that I hadn't bothered to update my vlog. So there we are, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. What else shall I talk about? Probably nothing. But I've got my ward round tomorrow. That's going to take place in the early afternoon or the late morning, I believe. And after that, I should be able to find out a bit more about my medical legal scrutiny checklist documents, and find out a bit more about my section papers, find out a bit more about my detention going forwards, and hopefully try and get myself a care coordinator, which I've not had at all assigned to me since I've been in hospital, which you need to get out of hospital, which is fairly poor, and maybe try and look for somewhere to live, which I'm not particularly hopeful about. Somewhere, anywhere really is what I need. Hopefully somewhere in Bristol so I can be near my little bro. But yeah, one love to everybody. Thanks for watching, and do keep on liking, commenting and subscribing, because I'll come out with some interesting content and put a bit more effort into these once my life gets more interesting and I get out of hospital. It will tell a great story that everybody, I'm sure, will become ever so enthralled in, and there'll be some little tidbits of information that you might find of use as well. But yeah, thank you for your time and your energy and your support, and all the best. Good night.